Hello everyone, John Braun with Hitman Advertising here. We're going to talk about how to jumpstart your busy spring cleaning season now. Right now is a very crucial time for planning the marketing in your cleaning business. Do you want to start spring cleaning at the beginning of March? Or do you want to wait until sometime in April, maybe the end of April? I don't know. For me, I want it to happen right away because it's our busy season. See, the first few years I was in business, I sat around and I waited for the spring rush to come. And eventually it did come, but it did not come as soon as I wanted it to. So then I put a few marketing techniques in play, and magically spring cleaning kind of came a little bit earlier. So what I want to do is show you some of these examples of the things that I've tweaked over the years. Now, this stuff works to get spring cleaning jobs booked anywhere, even in areas where it snows a lot. We have clients in Massachusetts and Maine and Connecticut, in Colorado, in Wyoming, all over the place that use this stuff, and they get good results, and they're able to bring spring on just a little bit earlier than normal. And of course that's going to vary by the region, but you kind of get the point. So the main goal here is to get them to call earlier than they normally would and get on your schedule now. That's what this is all about. So the first thing that I want to go to and show you, and this should come as no surprise to most of you, that the first thing that I recommend that you do is market to your current clients, the people that have used you within the last couple of years. They're the people that are more likely to use you again. They already know you. They already love you. They already are willing to pay your price, whatever your price may be. So they're the best people to market to. Also, to your hot prospects, maybe the people you've given estimates to recently, maybe the people that booked an appointment but canceled. Hopefully they're all on your mailing list. Also to all of the carpet retailers that you've been marketing to for business, all the realtors, all of the commercial prospects and clients, all the people that you've talked to should be on this list where you're mailing them something. Now, this is what I like to call an educational newsletter postcard. And it talks about 5 myths that are deadly for your carpet. And in some versions, I actually put carpet and rugs. But really what this does is it educates and lets them know that they shouldn't wait as long as they can to clean their carpet. They should clean their carpet before it looks dirty. It lets them know that they shouldn't use bleach on the carpet. And two things like the last thing we talk about is that the myth that there is a space-age revolutionary spot remover that removes absolutely anything or any odor, and it lets them know that that's not true. And all of this backs up and educates them about the fact that they need frequent cleaning. And carpet makers, not just carpet makers, but carpet makers recommend that they need frequent cleaning to keep their carpet looking good. And again, this is a newsletter postcard, so it's a larger postcard. It's a 5.5 by 8.5 inch postcard, and it's printed front and back. On the other side, we actually have a special offer. By the way, I wanted to address this too, because we do talk about one of the myths is that any method of carpet cleaning will get your carpet clean. Well, and in this particular case, we talk about dry cleaning methods not being the best method, but I do also have an alternative, because sometimes for some reason, guys that do dry cleaning can't get over that whole fact. So I do have an alternative, very good statement for some of you that do dry cleaning that promotes dry cleaning over steam cleaning. And the reality is, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what method you use. The main thing that you need to be doing with something like this is educating your clients about the method that you recommend and the things that you recommend. But we do have adaptations for you already written to be able to change that. Now, on the other side of this same postcard, we let them know we're going with the whole theme that's going on in people's mind. The beginning of March is St. Patrick's Day. So we're going along with that theme. And we're letting them know that they're in luck, it's spring cleaning time, and we've got this special offer. Now, this special offer cross-promotes our other service. They're paying full price for their cleaning of at least $150. After that, they get $25 in any additional cleaning for free. We give an example here that if they purchase $150 in carpet cleaning, they get $25 in free tile cleaning. And this actually helps to get your foot in the door for not just doing carpet cleaning, but doing area rug cleaning and upholstery and leather, windows, whatever else you do. It also promotes your referral program because it reminds them that they can give this postcard to a friend, which happens often, believe it or not, if you request that they do that. Or call our office and we can send their friend one of these postcards. Now, this particular 8.5 by 5.5 inch postcard, we actually get these printed up for our members for 1,000 of them for around $98. These are glossy, thick, beautiful postcards. You'd be very impressed with how they look. Now, we do also have a newsletter theme and a newsletter version of this postcard where it's a little bit larger and it's actually tri-folded and sent as a self-mailer because some guys like to do that a little bit better. Personally, I like the newsletter postcards a little bit more because they don't have to open it. They don't have to pry open a tab or a staple. It's already opened. They already see the headlines. They already see the offer, and they can glance at it and at least see who it's from and maybe even read some of it without having to pry it open. But we do have versions also of the newsletter, just FYI for that as well. So the other things that you may want to do, and particularly what we do, what might be a good scenario. Mail this the beginning of March, very beginning of April. Mail another postcard with the same similar type of education, but a little bit different. This is another newsletter postcard to maybe send at the beginning of April. Now, there are also variations of Easter postcards, that type of thing, if you prefer to go that route. But this mostly just has this theme of spring, and it answers the question, how often should you clean your carpet and rugs? Cute picture of a little baby at the beginning, kind of pondering maybe that question. And here we talk about what carpet mills recommend. We talk about what the EPA recommends. And then it gives them some benefits of how frequent cleaning can help. And believe it or not, sometimes your clients aren't thinking about these type of things. And it's up to us to educate them. Okay? And so we do that. And then one of the only surefire ways to do that is by sending them something in the mail. And we're going to talk about email newsletters and Facebook posting. Those things are cheap to do, nearly free, if not free. I highly, highly recommend that you do those. But again, they are not a replacement for something in the mail. And the reason behind that is most of your clients don't want to give you their real email address. Some of them will, but a lot of them won't. A lot of them that do will opt out of your email newsletter list. If you've had an email newsletter list for a while, you realize that's going on. Look at the stats. You see exactly what I mean. And then even the guys that stay on, your clients that stay on, they may not, a lot of the times, never ever bother to open up your email or let it go to spam and not really care. All of that stuff goes on. Again, not to discourage you from doing email newsletters, because you should do them, but they're not a substitute. Your clients are very valuable. The most valuable thing in my business is not my truck mounts, is not my office, my computers, my chemicals. It's my client database. They're the people that I want to market to and brand myself to more than anything else. They're the most valuable part of my business. So here's the other side of that particular postcard, again with the spring theme, wishing them and telling them spring is underway. Spring cleaning, and then we have the same type of offer. Again, you can change the offer, make it better, make it different, whatever you want to be, but just to kind of give you an idea there for that. And again, this is an 8.5 by 5.5 inch postcard. We do have a newsletter version as well that's a tri-folded 8.5 by 11 self-mailer to be mailed also. Now, what I recommend that you do also, before we get into email marketing, let's talk about this. For some of you in areas where it snows a lot, or maybe it just snowed some and it doesn't normally snow a lot, your clients are wondering about the salt and the ice melt, and they might be wondering at the top of their mind, or they might not have even thought about it. It's your job to educate them and to remind them that they need to clean now to keep ice melt from ruining their carpet and floors. It lets them know what ice melt does. It lets them know how it's harmful to kids and pets and even adults, really. And it lets them know that now, beginning of March, is the perfect time to schedule cleaning. On the other side, we let them know that it's spring cleaning, so they need to remove ice melt damage. It gives them the same type of offer we just talked about. Also, if you do area rug cleaning, it talks about that. And then it also talks about our referral program and that their friends and family are thinking of cleaning, so refer us. And it talks about the 10% referral reward that we give out. And of course, we put an expiration date on there. But again, education in the form of a large newsletter postcard is huge. And this is actually a little bit larger postcard. This is a 6 by 11 inch, really big postcard, and we print these up for around $139. By the way, as well, as part for our Ad Club members, we do the graphic design for you, where we pop in your logo, your company phone number, your picture, and if there's a little part of it that you want customized, we customize that to your company for free, for no extra charge, and we give you professionally ready-to-go graphic. We're brokers for some of the largest printers in the U.S. and really Canada and the U.K. as well. And so we have huge discounts that we pass on to you for the printing of this. And we can get you some of the cheapest printing, quality printing that you can get anywhere. So you've mailed to your current clients. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do an email newsletter and also possibly to Facebook. So here's an example of what we would do is we would actually take that same postcard and we have a web version of that where it's the same thing. We won't really go over the postcard again because we just looked at it, but it's the same thing that you'd want to post on Facebook and maybe also to the text along with that. Or if you wanted a little bit more scaled down version where you just mention the 5 myths that are deadly to your carpet, you put this on Facebook or in an email newsletter, and then you give them the same type of text and same type of information. Now, the thing that might go on is maybe they got your postcard, and now you're also giving them the email and you're backing up that postcard that you gave them. Or it could be the other way around. Maybe you sent the email first and the postcard later. But you're telling them and you're reminding them again about those 5 myths. You're giving them all to them. Then at the bottom, you're giving them your special offer, your website, and then telling them about your referral program, mentioning too that they can forward this email to their friends. This is a professional way to do a campaign. And it's a professional way to remind your clients about your offer and about the educational message that you're currently doing for your clients and your prospects. So that's something that's really important to do. So the other thing that you may want to do is also take that same type of information, that same graphic and that same article. You might take that same article and post it on your blog, or you might post that whole article on Facebook, but post it. I haven't posted it yet on my Facebook page because it's not March quite yet, but post it on your Facebook page and possibly even run an ad for it, right? And this way, you're also reminding the people that are connected with you on Facebook of the same type of an offer. You're backing it up and you're cross-promoting. You're giving them that advertising and that marketing mix, and you're not just hitting them one way. You're hitting them a few different ways because you really want to get that message out to them. You want to get the message that it's springtime. Don't be fooled by these myths. And in fact, what better time to talk about myths than when we talk about St. Patrick's Day and leprechauns and that type of thing. So that kind of goes along with that same type of theme. Now, the other thing that I'm going to recommend that you do is after you do these things that we just talked about, for all honesty, for some of you, you may not even need to do any other marketing. If you've been in business for a while and you've got a good brand already built up and you've been mailing to your clients for a little bit, you're going to find that that's all you need to do. Now, if you're still in the need of new clients, the other things you might want to do electronically might be Google AdWords, and there's some very neat things and some specific things that we suggest for that. And spring is a great time for that. We're going to be talking more about that in the near future. But the other thing that you may want to do is an every door direct mail neighborhood campaign to specific neighborhoods. And you can also do flyers with this as well. But this is an 8 by 10 inch postcard, which is a pretty large postcard, and we're letting them know, kind of almost in the same fashion of a 5-around. What we're basically, this is, it's a 5-around to the entire mail route of that neighbor that you just cleaned for. And so then on the other side, we mention and let them know that we just cleaned for your neighbor on Scenic Hills Drive. Would you like yours cleaned too? We talk about our guarantee. We talk about how long we've been in business, some of the benefits that we do in our particular business. We talk about the offer a little bit. Let them know that we're giving them a great offer. We're taking a picture of the front of that neighborhood sign. Now, what might even be one up for this, if you want to go this route, take a picture of the client's house. Get a testimonial from the client. You probably need their permission, but if they were very happy with you, get a testimonial. Even put that testimonial inside your EDDM. Put a picture of their house up here, and if you can, we just cleaned for your neighbor's house at 123 Scenic Hills Drive. Wow. When you have that with a testimonial, that's very, very powerful. Then on the other side, we talk about your neighbors just got spring cleaning done. Here are your 3 free gifts. We let them know why would we do this, and we give them the reason why we would actually give them this offer. Of course, we give them our website, we give them an expiration date, talk more about those 3 free gifts, and then follow up with a second card. It might be the same exact card, or it might be another card similar to this that says second notice, third notice, that type of thing. But we're following up in a sequence of at least 2, if not even 3 mailers, one after another, 1 week after another, preferably sent on a Monday. So, doing these things, guys, if you were to do these things right now, you would be in so much better shape than 99% of your other competitors in your area that you would be virtually set. Okay, especially if you did this right, had the right offers, and had this done well. But here's the thing. Time is of the essence. You got to get working on this now. This stuff's got to roll out at the beginning of March. We've got all of the ability to help you. We have templates for all of these as well. We can do the graphic design for any of these things for you in our ad coaching club. The details for that are underneath this video. We've got some special bonuses going on that are ending, by the way, at the end of this month. Some of them are ending because there were winter only bonuses. So check that out underneath here. Sign up by the end of February, by February 28th, to get some of those bonuses. And we've also got training for Google AdWords. We've also got the ability to give you the graphic design and those big discounts for printing. Not only these postcards and these newsletters and these Facebook ads and these emails, but hundreds more are within the Ad Coaching Club membership site. You browse by the category and you look through here. So what I want to know from you guys is, what else are you doing to get business rocking and rolling at the beginning of March? Maybe there's something that I haven't covered, or maybe there's something I haven't even thought about. I always love to get new ideas, so please post that either underneath the blog post or even on Facebook on the Cleaning Marketing Discussion Group. That would be great. And if you're needing help with any of this stuff, check out the Ad Club. There's no commitment. There's no year-long commitment. It's month to month. Stay as little or as long as you want. If you get in for a month and decide it's not for you, no hard feelings, but check it out. You are really going to be surprised at all of the different stuff that we've got and that we can give you. And if you have any questions, just contact myself or Teresa. You can give us a call at 850-474-1110. All right, guys, have a rockin' spring cleaning season. We'll talk with you soon.